Okay, so the basic compound interest equation or formula looks like the following. Let's talk about what the pieces represent. A represents the total amount after time t. And so that's like the balance that's in your account. P is the principal, or the initial investment. R is the interest rate. When you represent R, it's represented as a decimal, so it's in its decimal form. T is the time, and it'll be measured in years. And then finally, N is the number of compoundings that happen within each year. Okay. So when you're looking at this, the number of compoundings per year, if you're compounding annually, that's just going to do one calculation per year. And what about quarterly? How many times would something compound quarterly? There's 4 quarters in a year. Monthly, N would be 12. Weekly, N would be 52. And daily, N would be, I assume it's not a leap year, so 365. So these are the values that you would use for N given a description of the number of compoundings. Okay. So let's take a look at this example right here. So if you start with $2,000 invested at 8% interest, and it's compounded quarterly, what would your amount be 50 years from now? Okay, so if you took this equation, A is equal to, our p-value is 2,000 times 1 plus an 8% interest rate. Now think about the word percent. Per means divided by, cent is 100, so really you're taking 8 divided by 100 to get the decimal form, and that's 0.08. So there's your interest rate written as a decimal. Okay, and it's compounded quarterly, so your N value is going to be 4. And that's all to the 4 times for 50 years. So this would be your calculated value. If we take that and plug it in, we get 2,000 times the quantity 1 plus 0.08 divided by 4, all to the power of. Now, if you write a product in your power, you have to put grouping symbols. Otherwise, your calculator will misinterpret order of operations. And so we take 4 times 50, we'll put that whole product inside its own set of grouping symbols. And we've entered a decimal, so our answer will be displayed as a decimal. And so what you see right here is you're going to wind up with an amount of $104,969.79. Okay, when you round these, please round it to the nearest cent. So 2 decimal places to represent the cents there.